Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We're here on another episode on what I'm calling A Strange New World. We are running my single player here and having all kinds of fun here. And we are not at our Mushroom Island. We're actually pretty far away from it. I'm going to head over here and sleep. We are over at a village, a Savannah village, that we have been working on offline. And this village is where we're going to be putting kind of a industrial-like area to keep villagers, and let's see what else we got going on here. There and there we go. We got a villager breeder here. We are going to have a tree farm at some point. We're going to have a sheep farm. This is going to be kind of where we're going to be collecting and storing resources. That is going to be slightly separate from the main spawn area there, where I'm going to be doing most of our buildings, and sort of having them separated a little bit as we were going through this world. And my idea behind that is that I'm going to need resources. I'm going to need resources. Everybody does. And having the place where I'm going to keep those outside of the sort of like behind the curtain is kind of the idea behind it. At least what I am doing for this world. And, you know, everybody's different. And you know what? It's a pretty good time. Let's just sort of chat about the rules that I'm sort of laying out for myself here on this world. And fundamentally, here's what it is I know the seed. I've pulled up the map in a vast, actually, specifically, and found where I'm going to put this village, where I'm going to put my other farms. I know which guardian farm I'm going to take over that's far enough away that if I want to run it, I don't have to worry about loading anything else. And where I'm going to be harvesting sand and gravel and all that other kind of good stuff that you kind of have to have if you're going to do big ongoing builds. And that's what I want to kind of do. So I'm sort of setting up and playing under the assumption that this is going to be a long-term world potentially. And I'm not going to hide the fact that I am using those tools, looking at them specifically, but I am playing this all in survival, except for every now and then I will pull into spectator mode just to look around. I don't actually have it set up on a server to bring in a camera account, although depending on how things go, that might be something that I want to do. But as a general rule, we are going to stay in survival. We're not going to try and cheat this at all. Even when and it's going to happen, I'm just going to get my butt beat and have to deal with what is considered just sort of part of being on a survival game. So it is going to happen. So what I think I want to do is, it may take a little bit of work on the back end, but I think it's totally worth it. I'm going to pull up a map of the world and sort of show you on the screen where we are relative to the main spawn island and where we are relative to a couple of other places that we know where we're going to go. Like, for example, I know which end stronghold we're going to do. Not try to hide that or pretend that it's a different one at all. So we're going to be in that stronghold, and then kind of working our way from the building area out to different places and different biomes. But this is where we're going to basically start our industry, as it were. And I'm slowly taking apart this village. I'm going to level this area out, and sort of take down all the resources that are here, as well, just to get a nice, clean, basic starting place to go from. So let me get a little bit of work done here, get some things cleared up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through the nether real quick with you when we get back. I head back over to the island and chat with you again. But for the most part, I think I'm going to spend a little bit of time off camera. You don't need to watch me chop down huts and so forth, unless you really want to. But that's kind of where I'm at right now. So let me get moving on that, and then when I head back to the central island, the central builds, I'll bring you back in, and we'll chat again about what we're doing. So I will see you here in a bit. All right, everybody, welcome back. So this has got a village breeder going here. Simple design. That's a cool ceiling idea. Got a couple villagers breeding up, and we're gonna start getting some trades going on here real shortly. But I'm gonna head back to the island. I got some sheep and cows, been breeding them up while I've been down here, and I pretty much have everything torn down. All the huts that were here. I'm gonna take the bed. I'm gonna move it because I want to make sure that I'm not there, and we're gonna head back over. So this is going to be, like I said, our industrial area where we're going to be putting most of our farms and that kind of thing. And it is quite a ways down here, down in the nether. And I'm sorry this is so... Oops. Oh, I remember this. I ran out of my Silk Touch pick, almost broke on me. So I was just cleaning stuff up as I go. Wow, there's a lot of gas here. All right. And we're heading back, and we're going to pick these up. So I wanted to ask you guys some questions as we walk back. What kind of stuff do you guys want to see on us on this series? Do you want to see building? Do you want to see redstone? Do you want to see me build the farms? I'd love to know your guys' feedback. Quite comfortable doing both, or any, or none. Depending on what you guys really want to see. So definitely drop me a comment down below. Crazy Pigman. A comment down below and tell me what you guys want to see. But for the most part, I'm in the early stages and just getting everything going. Now, this area right here, we'll take a poke our head through here. This is going to be our stronghold. How did you get here? What the heck? Okay. Not what I was expecting. There was an iron golem, and I was missing a villager or two, but I didn't realize that they had come through into the nether and walked all the way down to here. That's just crazy. So yeah, tell me what you guys want to see. What you guys want to, what kind of stuff you guys want to have me do on here. And if you guys have got a build or something that you want me to put together or anything along those lines, I would love to get your guys' feedback on that, and what that may be, because you know, your guys' suggestions are definitely going to push me outside my comfort zone. I can't take all, you know, I'm not going to be able to do all of them, but definitely willing to listen to what you guys have got and give it a shot sometimes. So the more you guys provide input, the more likely it's going to show up on the channel. So this is not so safe area where we initially created our nether portal. And see, we've been taking out some tunnels, and this is, keep the pigment out, back at our mushroom island. And we are going to set our spawn and sleep. So, the next little bit here I'm going to be doing, more than anything else, is getting together some villager resources. Getting some sticks over there, working on that thing. One of the other things I guys want to show you I didn't see on there. I was hearing some clanking going on, and I couldn't figure out why. I had pulled down some iron the other day out of the wall here and sealed this back up. I got myself a little skelly spawner in here and built a little bit of a drop chute. This is where we got to stand, and we should be seeing them coming down. And I've got quite a few levels that I had racked up as well. And there goes my steak finally. Yep, you can hear them coming. Just a little place over there, and have done some AFK, and have quite a bit of stuff stocked up. I got a bunch of arrows that we have in place here. A bunch of bones, and we're gonna take some of those bones back over to the other and back over to the village to get put away as well. And that's a bunch of leftover stuff I gotta get cleaned up. And we've been whacking at some skeletons, so been doing a little bit of that offline too. I am going to be not going to probably do building on this episode. Most of it is just sort of a little chit chat with you. Figure out what you guys want to hear, what I'm gonna got planned up and doing. I haven't had much time to work on that tower. I've been focusing on getting additional resources going as well. But this is our primary island where we're going to be doing our building at. And my goal and thought on it is developing sort of an outpost, a little bit of a couple of bays. We've got this nice little lake over here. And slowly work our way through this. We're going to get rid of all the mycelium, all the mushrooms, and sort of turn this whole island area here that's this the mushroom island into a medieval city is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to start with over there where they're going to land, and probably slowly build it up over into this direction as well. Some stakes. And slowly build it over into this direction. Oops. Current plan. And who knows, based on your guys' suggestions, it may be different. And this area, I think, is the highest point. We're going to have a big castle that's going to be up at this level, but it's going to have some walls down to the bay area. And we're going to have probably have a wharf down over there, bigger seaport market area that's closer to the new area. And over there where we started is going to be the older area, so it's going to have a little bit of smaller, more rundown buildings, stuff like that. So we'll definitely have a couple for different varieties as well. That's kind of the goal. So love to hear what you guys are thinking. We got a brown one. Got a brown one. We're gonna have to keep him. Love to hear what you guys are thinking, and what you guys feel we should be doing here on the channel as far as on this world. This is sort of like, you know, everything's fair game. Everything's open for what we want to do. So that's what we've got. So what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna call that for today. It's gonna be a super short one, a little bit of simple stuff, just sort of chatting and showing you where we're at. I will catch you guys in the next one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave comments down below or hit that like button. If you want to see more like this, definitely subscribe. So again, thank you very much. And until next time, this is Wandering.